Hello everyone, welcome back for another video, neck anatomy mnemonics. This video will be couple of points of the anatomy of the neck that you can easily remember using this mnemonic. Inferior parathyroid is from the third branchial arch with the thymus. So the thymus and the inferior parathyroid are from the third branchial arch. We're talking on embryology here. Superior parathyroid is from the fourth branchial arch. How can you remember this one? Easy. You can remember it by just remembering the first two letters of third are TH. TH, third, and the thymus is also TH, thymus. And the thymus is on the lower side of the neck and it goes into the mediastinum, as you know. So thymus is close to the inferior parathyroid. So the inferior parathyroid should be also the third branchial arch. The fourth branchial arch is automatically for the superior parathyroid. So you just need to remember third, TH, thymus, TH. Thymus is on the lower part of the neck going inside the chest. And inferior parathyroid, from the word inferior, is on the lower side. The superior parathyroid is on the upper side. That means it will rise from the fourth branchial arch. Muscles of the larynx are cricothyroid muscle, thyroarytenoid muscle, transverse arytenoid muscle, lateral cricoarytenoid muscle, superior thyroarytenoid muscle, oblique arytenoid muscle, and posterior cricoarytenoid muscles. How you can remember all of these muscles? You can remember them by remembering COP, C-O-B, for a police, COP, to the loud screamer. C-O-B in COP for cricoarytenoid muscle, O for oblique arytenoid muscle, B for posterior cricoarytenoid muscle, T in 2 for thyroarytenoid muscle, T in the for transverse arytenoid muscle as shown in the screen, L in loud for lateral cricoarytenoid muscle, and S for superior thyroarytenoid muscle. As you know, screamer use their larynx, aren't they? So screamer use their larynx. So we're talking about larynx muscle, and I did my best to make the mnemonic make sense. So the cup, police, to the loud screamer. Recurrent laryngeal nerve supplies all laryngeal muscle except for cricoarytenoid muscle. Recurrent laryngeal nerve supplies all laryngeal muscle except for cricoarytenoid muscle, which is supplied by the external laryngeal nerve, branch of superior laryngeal nerve, which is a branch of the vagus. How can you remember this one? You can remember it by just remembering recurrent laryngeal nerve, which starts with R, drains the larynx. The word drains will help you remember it covers all the larynx muscle except the cricothyroid. How can you remember the cricothyroid is accepted? By remembering you play cricket externally. You play cricket outside, right? You cannot play cricket indoors. Nerve supply of the laryngeal muscle, sensory. So we talked about the motor, now the sensory part. Above vocal cord is supplied by internal laryngeal nerve, branch of superior laryngeal nerve, which is a branch of vagus. Below the vocal cord is supplied by recurrent laryngeal nerve from the vagus. How you can remember this? Above is internal. This will remind you that above the vocal cord is internal laryngeal nerve, and below it is supposed to be recurrent laryngeal nerve. And it does make sense anatomically. As you can see here, this is the vagus nerve, and this is the recurrent laryngeal nerve in the purple color. So why they call it recurrent? Because it does go down there and come upside. So it does recur to the original side. So it does go up. So it does make sense that this recurrent laryngeal nerve, which go down and then up, to give sensory supply to the lower part below the vocal cord, because it does go down and then come upside. That's all for today. Good luck.